Good morning. Georgia Adventure here. Cool morning here in Georgia. Got my little fire going right here. Take a little chill out of there. So it's gonna be a pretty day today. Gonna go see my pop for a little while. Gonna drive down the road and see him. Today, Monday morning inspirational talk. I'd like to start off with something real quick. I went to Ellaville this weekend, and I have to say the Ellaville Knife Show, and I'm gonna have to give Kevin, man, give him some kudos, man, because he put an excellent event together. And a lot of knives, a lot of stuff. I bought a few little things. I didn't even buy a knife. So, believe it or not, I had two gave to me. Cornbread gave me a Parker. The USA made one, actually a muskrat, and I appreciate you, Cornbread. But I met a guy named Steven. Let me get his name here. Somewhere, got it somewhere in here. Stephen Jeffrey, and and I'm gonna do a video later on about his leather, but nice guy. He had a black bag with just leather stuff. Awesome guy, man. Awesome guy. And told him I need to get him an Etsy shop. So just met a bunch of guys. I can't name everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out, but met a lot of my subscribers. And I just want to say, guys, I thank y'all. I thank y'all for supporting my channel. I thank y'all for taking the time to watch my content. I thank y'all for supporting other YouTubers too. We have to take time to do this and everything. It's not a hard job, but it's, you got to take time and kind of come up with a plan and everything. But met a lot of the brotherhood, man. A lot of my subscribers, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Just a bunch of, and I've said this before. This knife brotherhood, just the people. Not even talk about knives, just the people, the fellowship with the people, the knife guys, the brotherhood is just amazing. I've met some of the best people I've met in years. And it's just a great bunch of guys, man. And Kevin done a great job. I'm planning on setting the table up next year, if he's got room for me. I'm gonna sell some leather down there, or sell some, give some away, whatever, I saw my old buddy Dan down there. He was there. Glad to see him. Cornbread and Knife Crazy guys, and gosh, just so many, man. I can't even name everybody. There's so many. A lot of my subscribers came up, talked to me, and I appreciate them. Appreciate Kevin. Kevin, you knocked it out of the park, brother. You knocked it out of the park. So, with that said, God bless the brotherhood. I'm gonna do a little read here, and it was some notes I took during our church service yesterday. So, enduring with the end in mind. Number one, how leaders should lead. Remember how leaders should lead with humility. Humility is one of the most important things we can have in us, being humble. And see, that's where I have a hard time is people come up, oh man, that's great and all this, and I'm kind of, I don't feel like I deserve that praise, and so I have to wrestle with it. But I do appreciate it when people tell me that. You lead with humility. You lead with hope. How to make it through? Pursue humility. 2 reasons God resists the proud. We make terrible saviors. He gave us a perfect savior. We know who that is. Concern is seeing something needs doing or needs to be done that God has enabled you to do and doing something about it. Concern is seeing something that needs to be done that God has enabled you to do and doing something about it. Remember that. Remember that statement there. And here's a big one to me, because I tend to be a worrier. Worry is owning something you can't do anything about and letting it ultimately own you. I'm going to read it again. Worry is owning something you can't do anything about and letting it ultimately own you. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Worrying about something that may never happen, you know. Well, I hope my car don't break down. We're going on a trip. I hope my car don't break down, you know. I hope we don't have a flat tire, and, you know, hope my motor don't blow up, because that's a long trip, you know, and stuff like that. Well, you end up going and coming back, you know. I hope my house don't burn up, you know, while we're gone, and, you know, I'm just afraid, you know, it's gonna catch on fire, and, you know, no, why would it? I mean, just check it. So that can be debilitating, because I know, because I can be a warrior sometimes. So worry is very, very demoralizing. So don't worry about things that you can't control, things that probably 90% of the things we worry about will never happen. Never happen. So, and I'm sure Kevin, with that knife show, I'm sure he had some worries about it, but see, it went off great. It was great. It was a great event. So, you know, but he put a lot of time and effort into it. Peter, and all this is out of 1 Peter. Peter is not telling you not to care. He's telling you where to place your cares. Expect adversity. Expect adversity. We're going to have things in life. It's going to happen. It's just the way it is. We're going to have things happen. You know, we're going to have family members that pass away. We're going to have to fix things around the house, fix our cars, you know. We're just going to have things happen, you know. And this world we live in is a sinful world. You know, we're going to have health issues. The older you get, you're going to have health issues. Yeah, and I do have my bandage off today. I'm going to let it air out. There's my cut, but so I'm going to let it air out, then I'm going to wrap it back up so I don't bump it in nothing but on anything. So be sober-minded and watchful. Be sober-minded and watchful. Resist him. Resist him. We know who he's talking about, Satan, the old devil. Resist him. Because I tell you what he does every day. He's in that ear whispering. And when we say things, and we don't want to let him in, you know, because he's whispering. He's trying to get you. He's trying to get you away from God. He's trying to get you away from God. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get you. The more you go toward God, the more closer you get to God, the more he's in both ears. He's a trickster. Stay firm. Stay firm. Know you're not alone. God never leaves us. God never leaves us. Never. He never leaves us. He's always with us. You can walk you can walk. I can walk back here on my property. He's walking behind me or walking beside me. I get in my vehicle, drive, he's with me. He's with me. A lot of people say, well, why does he allow people to die of cancer? Because we live in a sinful world. We live in a sinful world. Adam and Eve, what they did created a sinful world. So we got all this stuff. I lost my mama to cancer. I didn't want to lose her. You know, but it's just things are that way. Remember your security, his commitment, his compassion. God is committed to us. Jesus is committed to us. Remember his compensation. God wants good for us. Remember that. He wants good for us. And I'm going to read this, and then I'll be done with this part of it. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up. In due time, cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. You remember what I was talking about? Worry. Cast all of your anxiety on him because he cares. And you get anxiety. When I moved into this house, I had another house over here that I had up for sale, and it was about 40-something miles from here. So it was sitting there empty. So I was getting a lot of anxiety worrying about somebody getting in it and squatting in it or tearing it up or, you know, just doing it. And it never happened. The house sold. We made money on it. Boom. So there you go. Worried for nothing. So that's what I'm saying. That 90% of things that we worry about, and I can speak for myself, my experience. If you worry, you get anxiety. So be alert and sober mind. And of sober mind, your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour, me or you. Resist him, standing firm in the faith, because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of suffering. All of us in the Knife Brotherhood, all of us in the knife, all the knife guys, Knife Brotherhood, we all go through that. We all go through it. So that's my Monday morning inspiration, and I hope it was good for y'all. I know that fire feels good. So what you toting today, HT? What you toting today, Mr. HT? HT's open tag. What you toting? Here's what I'll be toting today. First and foremost, I got my little pad here, and I wrote some names down this weekend, and slips to make, holster sheaths to make. Excuse me. Carrying this Parker Jotter, my safety green. Carrying it today. This is going to be on my belt. And this is one that I messed up. You can see the stamping. The hatchets are upside down. The axes are upside down. So well, I'm gonna keep that one. So I got this Red Wave case in here. American Workman Series. Ain't that beautiful? Got that big old 75. I love them. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. And I want y'all to look at this thing. Now, I'm an old football player. When I saw Michael make Cutlery Great Again making these, I told him, I said, please bring me one. So he brought me one and gave it to me. God bless him. Carrying my black burlap micarta Saudi. The new series they've come out with. These right here. Crossroads case. They're in the blue box. But I'm carrying this. I tried to get the green one, but I missed it. Of course, now they're on eBay for $175. No, thank you. This is a nice knife, y'all. I like this. Look, you can see the Wilson on it. Man, it smells like a football. That's the smell. That, when I played football, the smell of the football, the grass when you played, and of course the sweat. That was the smells you had on the football field. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna finish this lanyard hole right here. I'm gonna put me a lanyard in it because I can reach in my pocket and grab the lanyard. Excellent job, Michael. Excellent job. This is, to me, his signature. This is his signature thing. Kind of like my coffin slips. This is his signature thing. I think it's awesome. I like the Wilson on it. You can see part of the Wilson, so you know it's from a football. Got that. Got my trusty pocket organizer right there. Got my little case mini trapper with one cliff blade and yellow dower, and got my pocket flashlight. It's a AAA. It's an Olight. Great little light. If you don't carry a pocket flashlight, I suggest you do it, man, because you never know. You never know. This might be the only light you got changing the tire on your car in the dark. I suggest you carry you carry a light in your vehicle too. Got my little pocket cross. Got my lighter, my Zippo, stainless steel. Whoops, and that's my care for today, y'all. I keep from dropping stuff. So I'm up to 16 minutes. Boy, that coffee is awesome. I just want to say again, appreciate you, Kevin. Appreciate putting that together. I appreciate all of the brotherhood that I talked to, all of my subscribers that I talked to. I appreciate y'all watching, commenting, and supporting my channel. 100%, I appreciate it. I really do. I think for you to take time and watch something that I do means a lot to me. Means a lot. So I appreciate what y'all do. We all do. All the knife tubers, all the brotherhood, the knife brotherhood. We appreciate it. I don't care who it is. We appreciate it. So y'all have a great day. Be safe out there. Be swamp wise, y'all. Be swamp wise.